Aloha Gang, today we're gonna have a multi-dimensional video. Multi-dimensional. Today we're gonna go over what it takes to collaborate with other producers, and we're gonna come up with a pop-alicious sound pack that I'm going to give away for free. You want? You want? Well, keep watching. Let's get it. I'm so pumped about this video. This is why you guys subscribe. I'm bringing you an awesome collaboration with my new friend Sonic from the aptly named channel Sonic Sounds. Check it out.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Sonic Sounds, and today I wanted to talk about the 808 and the control of the 808 volume when you produce songs.
He's creating some amazing videos, music, and dropping knowledge on a weekly basis. Do me a favor, after this video, click the link below and show him some love. Today, we're teaming up to show you exactly how to collaborate with other producers. Hey, if you guys are new to the channel, welcome. I'm AlohaAlex. I've been producing, writing, and performing music for over 20 years. If you want to keep growing your music and production skills, you came to the right place. Just make sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification so you never miss your chance to level up. So when you're working with other people, the main thing you want to be sure of is that you're completely organized. Now, this is really cool. Sonic is going to be working in Studio One or Logic, and I'm working in Ableton. So I'm not just going to be able to give him my session and him open it up on his end. It's just not going to be compatible with his DAW. So what we're going to do to get around this is we're going to create what are called stems. Stems are tracked out wave files that anyone can import into their DAW and manipulate the tracks within their own system. Let's go ahead and jump into the session, and I'm going to show you exactly what I do to get all my tracks ready to send to another producer. Okay, so let's go ahead and get organized first. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take all these tracks that are not labeled and I'm going to label them accordingly. So as you can see, this top one is bass, because this is a slap bass and the analog bass. This is kick, this is snare, so that's fine. This one, see how it just says drum rack? This is actually claps. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to name all of these. This is a percussion. This is a drum roll. So this is what I would normally do. This is bongos. This is drum loop, and just go down the list just like this and make sure it is organized. So on his end, when he opens it up, he can set it up exactly how he wants, in whatever order. So some of the main information that he's going to need is also the BPM, beats per minute. So that's 105 on here. And then also the key, and we're in A minor. So when I give him these stems, I'll give him the name of the track plus the BPM and plus the key, A minor. That way, when he drops it into his system, it's completely easy and he doesn't need to be guessing what all the tracks are and spend extra time figuring out what the heck I was doing in my session. So let's go over all the tracks that I'm going to send him so you can kind of see the beat that I was working on. We kind of decided to come up with a pop track, something that normally I haven't been doing, but I was really excited to get a part of. And he mentioned maybe doing a Dua Lipa style. So I'm kind of basing this off of the new Dua Lipa DaBaby song. I think it's called Levitation. So it's kind of inspired by that, sort of just like a modern disco track is basically what Dua Lipa has been doing recently. Do you guys want these pop guitar samples? Stick around. I'm going to give you a link so you can download all of these tracks and you guys can put them into your own session and mess around with them. So make sure to keep watching. Let me kind of break this down. We have this bass track, just kind of like a slap bass. And then we have like a 4 on the floor sort of beat. And then I have these claps on top. Sort of when the chorus comes in. And then we have this percussion. And then we also have this little fill right before the chorus. And then we have bongos. Can't be disco without the bongos, baby. And then we have this little drum loop. It's a disco drum loop. Just brings it up on that hook. Then I had to do it. I threw some trap hats in there to modernize it. Simple ones though, kept keeping it really simple. And I just did a basic mix on all of these. I'm gonna let him sort of dive in and do some mixing and rearranging, and I'm really excited to see what he comes up with. I have this skank guitar. I included, I think, 5 other guitar loops that you guys can take home with you. Keep watching, it's gonna come up real soon. And then I have this plucking guitar with the wah on there. And then I have this pad. All right, and then I have this little break where this thing, the automator comes in. Sort of a pre-chorus, and then layered on top of that is this little lead. And then just a simple reverse right when the verse is about to kick in. So let's listen from the beginning. Turn this up a little bit. This is all basic. I haven't really mixed any of it. There's that little drop right here. And then go back to the verse. Am I right or am I right? As you can tell, a lot of these are MIDI tracks. So in order for me to give him I want to give him what I came up with, but I also want to give him the MIDI track so he can put in any of his sounds. If he has a bunch of other MIDI sounds, I would love for him to just kind of go in, take what I played and put another sound on top of it, if that's what he chooses to do. So we're going to export the MIDI track. So all we do is we're gonna grab it, we're gonna select this, it's called bass slap, we'll select that, and we're gonna come down here to export MIDI clip. So we're gonna label it. It's all about labeling. This is what I kind of want to like make sure that you guys get into your heads, is that it's all about labeling when you're gonna give it to somebody else. So let's call it bass slap MIDI underscore 105 underscore A minor. And I probably don't need this all caps. Let's go bass slap MIDI 105 A minor. So he's gonna know, okay, this is a MIDI track. Maybe I can even underscore right there. It's at 105 BPMs and it's in A minor. So I'll just drop that in here and let's go. I'm calling this do Aloha stems. And we'll just sort of do that with each of the tracks. Now, when I want to send him the actual wave file, I'm going to, if you're in Ableton, I'm going to come down to freeze track and then flatten. And then that's it. That's the whole track right there. So then I'll grab that and I'll come over here to export audio video. I will choose just the wave file and then selected tracks only, export. And let's do the same thing, bass slap, but now no MIDI. We'll just do bass slap 105 A minor. And that's going to export. And we'll go down the line and we will make sure it's all organized and all ready to be sent over. So I'm gonna send this over to Sonic and see what he comes up with. I'm really stoked to see what he does to this beat. I'll keep you posted on what he ends up doing, so make sure to stay tuned. In the meantime, if you guys want to learn more about mixing, especially in Ableton, click on this video right here. I go over all the tips and tricks you need to level up. Come on in, water's warm.